Welcome, Rise. Now, so many of you are sitting there saying, Ryan, what the heck are you talking about? I want to tell you what I'm talking about. In 2018, as Rich Wood became CEO, as Truman was transitioning out, we started to look at how the world is shaping up. And we began to think about, in order to carry this legacy forward, this amazing Nu Skin forward, how can we accelerate innovation? How can we bring more opportunity? How can we become an even better enterprise that enables you to empower 8 billion people on this planet? We began to invest in businesses, and we had to put them somewhere, and so we created an entity called Rise, an entity that elevates and creates synergistic opportunity for the world. And this innovation, we began with manufacturing, which, by the way, during COVID saved the Nu Skin business. Without that business, we wouldn't have had products when COVID shut our supply chain down for nearly 2 years. We began to invest in technologies that would empower apps. We began to invest in companies that had new science. We created a new organization called Rise Labs that powers product innovation that you'll even hear about today. This accelerant to our business was created at that time to power innovation behind the scenes. Some of you are familiar with Google, a small company called Google out of the Bay Area. Have you heard of them? Within Google, there's a company called Google X. Have you heard of Google X? Raise your hand. I'm sorry, I can't see. I think I've put everyone to sleep. I got to pick it up. I'll hurry. Google X is an innovation hub where they create things such as autonomous driving vehicles. Amazing innovations. Rise is our Google X. It's how do we create new innovations that we can then bring to market. So I want to talk about a couple of those innovations over the next few minutes, and then I'll get out of your way so you can actually have an entertaining presenter up here, okay? So stick with me for 5 minutes. So let's start and think about the first innovation that's coming our way, that's going to accelerate our business and the business that we are today into something that will be dramatically bigger, 5x, 10x, 20x the size that we are today. It's time to slow down. The world is becoming more and more complex, more and more crowded, more and more congested. And what's coming with that is a clouded mind, a clouded space, increasing brain power that's struggling, that's causing sleep challenges, causing acuity, mental acuity, and the like. Through our Rise Labs, led by Steve Hatchett, we found new science and new innovation that we're going to bring to market. you feel that? Kyle, can you feel that, man? When we take a moment to slow down, to breathe, what happens, Julie? We become centered. We become calm. All the congestion, all the confusion, all the mental cloud goes away. I am so excited about Mind 360. We have been waiting for this product, at least for me, my entire adult life. This product is going to change, or this division, I believe, is going to change the cognitive health of the world. We've named this product. Yeah, let's go. Give it a round of applause. We named this product Mind 360 because this is a holistic approach to improving the cognitive health of every human being. As our lives become more busy, anxiety increases, kids yelling, bills to pay, errands to run, jobs to keep, parents to care for, the congestion in life builds up. And as that congestion in life builds up and the anxiety increases, our sleep starts to shrink, right? How many of you slept well last night? Oh, good. Good for you, Abby. Because I only sleep well because of mine. And as that sleep shortens, we wake up in the morning, and what are we? We're foggy. Our brains are foggy. We're not clear. And a foggy brain creates what? More confusion, more lack of clarity, more anxiety, that produces lack of sleep, that causes us to be foggy in the morning, that causes more anxiety, more confusion, and the cycle goes on and on and on. Mind 360 has been built to break that cycle. It is a holistic approach to cognitive health that's going to change this world. I'm so excited for you to hear from Steve Hatchett, Dr. Joe Chang, and Helen Nags this afternoon at our product session to hear more about it. Are you excited? Yeah. Okay, so that's what Rise Labs brought us. Let's do a couple of more innovations. Project Helix is underway. How many of you have read The Aging Myth by Dr. Joe Chang, written in 2008? Have you read it? Dr. Joe Chang, a New York Times best-selling author and happens to be our chief science officer, wrote a book around the aging myth, around the effects of our DNA on the way we live and our overall health. We have been pursuing that mission for well over a decade now. And through a partnership with our sister company in Rise Labs called Life DNA, we have found the next turn of that opportunity, the next advancement to age lock. And we'll be introducing this next innovation that we call Project Helix over the next 2 years. Now, some of you are probably saying, Ryan, what is that? And I say, come to Live next year and I'll tell you. You might hear a little bit of this from Steve Hatchett and Dr. Joe Chang later. So that's the second innovation coming to market, powered by Rise. Third innovation coming to market, and this is for the U.S. Sales force, is Nu Skin, powered by Maybelline. Now, there's been a lot of industry consternation. And when I say industry, I mean direct selling consternation of companies exiting direct selling in favor of doing other types of businesses, affiliate marketing businesses, direct-to-consumer businesses, all kinds of confusion around that. And I find myself baffled with this. In fact, with the most recent announcement by one company, it caused a pretty big stir, even within our own sales force. And I immediately felt compelled to go onto social media and post the power of partnership, which is the power of partnership is all about the origin of this company. How do you create the world's best products and opportunity and an amazing culture powered by people who share that? Why is that a binary choice? That you have to choose one or the other? How can those come together and be together? Well, we already have our affiliate opportunity platform, and it's sitting in these seats. But the question is, how do we empower you with better tools, better capabilities to share the products you love on social media in a simple, fast, and easy way? That's what we're bringing to you. And in doing so, we will unlock thousands of other brands that you never thought before could be part of your business. So through this partnership with Nu Skin and Mabley, we will be launching an app in the second half of this year, and I will call it a beta launch because this is going to be fantastic. And those of you in the US will get it first, and we will take that around the globe to power more and more people to do this business simple, fast, and easy. Does that sound good? I am so excited about this innovation and how it will accelerate your business and accelerate our ability to build out the world's leading beauty, wellness, and lifestyle ecosystem. Maybe we have a couple of more things going on here. I am sick and tired of seeing companies, because we play in the beauty and wellness space, right? And we see all these new devices coming out, and I won't name the names, but you know them because you can Google them. If you type in LumiSpa today into Google, what you'll see is it's not LumiSpa that pulls up. You'll see other devices that are using Nu Skin's keyword searches, and they're building hundreds of millions of dollars and even billions of dollars of revenue on Nu Skin's brand. On the hard work of all of you in creating awareness, these brands are capitalizing on that on us. This is no more. Nu Skin will own its brand and own our brand wherever customers go to find us. We will not allow companies to go build $100 million businesses off of our trademarks, our IP, and our business. We are taking ownership of our brand. Justin will be talking more with you about that, but I'm so determined to never again see another brand attempt to make a claim like, no, we're the #1 beauty device. Because they're not. We work damn hard to get to #1, and we're not going to let that go. We right? Okay, a couple other things and I'll get off stage. We've talked a lot today about all of those things that we are right now. Nu Skin is in 48 markets around the world. 48. That's roughly 20% of the world's countries where Nu Skin exists today. The inverse of that is we don't exist in 80% of the countries where Nu Skin should exist to change 8 billion people's lives. We announced India as our next market opportunity. I can tell you, I have been over there myself as much as my, what's this called? My intestinal tract doesn't like me going. Thank you. I'll take New Biome. Anyways, that's a different conversation. I am so excited about the opportunities ahead of us as we rethink the way we approach the rest of the world to bring opportunity to people all around the world. When I think about Latin America, where's our Latino group here? I'll do this again. Ole, 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 ole. Latam, Latam. Ole, 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 ole. Latam, Latam. If you ever want to see the fighting spirit of Nu Skin, go to a meeting down in Latin America. These people have more passion and ambition in their pinky than I have in my entire being. They are so committed to this mission. They're committed to working their tails off. They're committing to doing whatever it takes. And we need to support them. You're going to be hearing about, over the course of the next little while, Justin will talk about this, of how we are rethinking and reimagining the way we approach the rest of the world. How do we create products at the right prices to enable the other 6 billion people on the planet to participate in Nu Skin? How do we create an earnings opportunity for people that live on $2 a day? $2 a day. How many of you have sold one product today and made a sharing bonus more than $2? I hope every single hand goes up. If not, let's get to work. We have an opportunity and an obligation to take Nu Skin to the rest of the world. I hope you feel how deeply this is rooted inside of me, and I hope it's deeply rooted inside of every single one of us. If we believe in our mission to be a global force for good, we will do whatever it takes to give this opportunity to every single person on this planet. Now imagine what we can do together when we see today we're in 48 markets, 5 of which have hit $100 million scale or more, only 5. And we apply that 5 to 50. And we apply that 50 to 200 countries around the globe. How big will Nu Skin be when we do that? We will be the world's largest and leading beauty and wellness lifestyle ecosystem. That's how large we will be. If our ambition is not set at that level, we need to rethink the way we approach life. And I don't mean that lightly. If we're not thinking about the greatest need that this world has and solve that need, we are wasting our time on this planet, in my humble opinion. We have an opportunity to change the world, and it's time to do it. You are our affiliate opportunity platform. You are the people that will make this happen. This doesn't happen without you. This doesn't happen by the company coming up with an amazing product line or an amazing incentive and putting it out there. It's all about how do you take these things and change the lives of others, one human being at a time. So in closing, I'm going to share a couple of thoughts, and you're going to hear more from our founders about the Force for Good. As we were in Dubai, Abu Dhabi and Dubai with our team elites a few months ago, one of our discussions centered around what's missing lately, Ryan? You're CEO for the last 2 years, and we think something's missing. We don't hear enough about the Force for Good. We don't talk enough about the heart of this company. Blake Roney always says, while it might be 5% of what we do, it's 95% of who we are. And Ryan, you don't ever talk about it. And it was interesting because I felt like it's kind of the languages of love. I'm like, no. I've been talking about it all the time. Because I talk about being a force for good by empowering people to improve lives. That's our mission. And they say, yeah, but Ryan, what about all the children we feed? What about the heart surgeries that save 20, 30,000 children every single, for their lifetime? The smiles that we fix, the cleft palates fixed, the 850 million meals, the 100,000 children fed every single day. We've got to talk more about it. We've got to wear it like a badge of honor on our shoulder. Listen, I want to give you guys the biggest compliment ever, which is that this year, we've fed 850 million people together. 850 million meals, excuse me. I'm going to get a legal action there. 850 million meals with 100,000 children fed every single day because of you. And because of me. Because I can be a chief ambassador too. This is the one area we allow employees to participate in growing the business. I am going to ask you all today, every single one of you, if this is your first event, I don't care. Become an ambassador of Nurse the Children. Become a part of a movement that is literally saving countries like Malawi, that is literally helping countries like China when there's disasters hitting, that's helping people in Latin America when an earthquake hits, that's helping in a tsunami hitting in Japan. Nurse the Children is a global program that swoops in when people can't feed themselves. Become an ambassador. Sign up today. And let's hit 1 billion meals before our next live event. You committed? Okay, we'll talk more about that later. I'm going to wrap up. My family lived in Japan for 10 years. And there was a concept in Japan. In fact, where's our Japanese? Nihonjin! Ohayo gozaimasu. Genki desu ka? Subarashi. Let's go. We lived in Japan for 10 years. And while I was in Japan, I heard something. Hello. There was a concept that we became familiar with called Ikigai. Raise your hand if you've heard of Ikigai. Ikigai, life's purpose. It's a beautiful concept. It's a beautiful life concept. The term ikigai means, what is your life's purpose? And it's made up of 4 things. What do we love? What does the world need? What are we good at? And then how can we make a living doing that? What do we love? What does the world need? What are we good at? And how can we make a living doing it? What do we love? What do we need? What are we good at? And how can we make money? Does that sound familiar? It's new skin. The punchline is new skin. For 40 years, New Skin has been all about helping people to discover your best self. The world needs what we have. People all around us need what we have, but we're too bashful to talk about it. We're not bold enough to talk about the ikigai that each of us understand to be a solution for what I believe the planet in peace and prosperity. How do we become evangelists if we're hiding it under our jacket? It's time for us to stand bold and to take this to the world. This is your life. You only have one shot on this earth. Let's make it meaningful. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all that you do. I want you to know, those of you that came here for the first time, you made the decision that will change your life today. Let's stay attentive throughout the whole meeting. Remember, ambition, aspiration, activation. Ambition, aspiration, activation. This meeting is all about ambition and helping you to see something bigger in your life, aspiration to drive towards it, and the activation of the specific actions you need to take. That's what you're going to get over the next 48 hours. So sit up, pay attention, and let's have fun together. I love you. Thank you very much.